So the backup service is a two-pronged product. Has an appliance that runs on the client site, and then it backs up into the cloud. So the client gets local backup, all dedupe data, really simple. You plug in the appliance, tell it what data you want to protect, and then it runs it locally and replicates it to the cloud. So the Barracuda backup is different in a couple ways. One, it combines local backup and disaster recovery. So for a long time, those have been two separate disciplines, and the disaster recovery has been very expensive. So many companies, especially smaller companies, less than 500 employees, haven't done it. So now, for those kind of companies, they can, for less than 5,000 pounds, have local backup, get rid of their tapes, get rid of all the operational expense, and have disaster recovery in the cloud, all for less than 5,000 pounds. So that's what's unique about it. There's a variety of other offerings out there that either offer a cloud-based DR service or local backup, but all of that generally is about, based upon our competitive analysis, about 5 times the price and available via 2 different solutions. So we're combining the cloud-based DR with the local backup, and we believe that's a reasonably unique solution. So the customer response has been great. We've the fastest growing product in our product line, and really the customers are buying for a couple of reasons. Number one reason is they're sick of having tape backup. So tape backup's been around for a long time. It's 50-year-old technology. It works. However, it has a huge operational expense and requires administration, has physical cost, media cost expense. So people moving away from that. And dedupe has done a ton to move people away from that. And in the mid-market customer, less than 500 users, getting rid of tape is part of their goal. So the folks that want to get away from the tape backup environment have been the first level of adopter for us. The other issue that we see people coming back to us for is they're spending a lot of money on storage. So putting a bunch of money into storage of every version of every file that they keep for a long period of time is expensive. Even for a small company, less than 500 employees, that can add up. And so the way the appliance works is it replaces tape, number one, because you can keep all of your data locally backed up onto the appliance, but it also dedupes that. So if 2 people are saving the same file, it only saves that file once and has a pointer to that file, which is really cross-file deduplication, which it gets a lot of press. But the reality is what this allows us to do is if a customer has a terabyte of data, they can save that data for even up to a 10-year period and still only have about 2 terabytes of storage on the back end within the appliance. So typically that would be more like 10 or 15 terabytes over a 15-year period or 10-year period, simply because you're adding up the file time after time after time. But we dedupe in file and then cross file, 2 different types of deduplication, which reduces their storage costs somewhere between 10 and 50x. So again, 2 main reasons people are buying it. 1, to get rid of tape, and 2, to save on storage costs. And both of those are driving the business pretty heavily for us. So the backup is our fastest growing product. We have 10 products in the Barracuda family, everything from security to storage and into the networking space. And the backup is our fastest growing product. It's been out for about a year now in the States. There's more than 1,500 customers running the product in the States. And so as we launch in Europe, we suspect the same business requirements exist, although different by market for how they'll adopt it. So it's gone very well in the States. We suspect the same thing will occur here. And we've launched it with our channel partners in the last couple of weeks, and we'll continue that with today's launch. Yeah, so the product is available throughout the world today. What's unique about what we're doing today is that we're bringing 2 local data centers in the UK available to our customers in the UK. So in effect, they could have local backup and then replicate to the cloud in the US, and some customers have done that, and it's available to do that today. But now today, what we're announcing is 2 local data centers in the UK, so you can have local backup on your premise and then offsite DR within the UK. We'll then expand throughout the rest of Europe as demands require. Yeah, so it's a tremendous opportunity for the channel partners. Not only do they sell a product for maybe the most common requirement in IT, protect your data. So they can sell a product to solve that problem, and they can also sell a product that has a subscription component, which is the disaster recovery piece. So they now have an ongoing relationship with their customers where they can then go back, address their needs again, add more products to the suite, do what they want to do, but take care of their customer requirements, and at the same time have an ongoing annuity that they otherwise wouldn't have in just selling a standalone product. So, big margin opportunity, ongoing annuity stream, and solving a core customer problem. These are things that we think our partners care about, and the feedback from them thus far has been very much the same. So, the Barracuda Partner Network that we have today is out selling the product in advance of launch. We've got a couple of customers, one of which we announced here today, that are already running it. It's running very well, and the partners are making a lot of money in the process. So we think that'll continue. We also think there's a service provider opportunity. So the Barracuda partners are typically security focused or IT focused maybe, but not storage focused. And there's a breed of partner out there that provides IT as a service. And backup and disaster recovery is one of the pieces that could be done as a service. So we think there's a whole new breed of partner that we'd like to talk to about what we can do for them, build a business around our backup and DR under the cloud of, under their own name, and have us running at the back end. It's done that very successfully in the States, and would like to pursue that here as well. So there's new business models that this enables, both for existing partners and a new set of partners we haven't begun to talk to yet. So we're beginning the process right now, reaching out to storage partners and service providers, which have typically not been Barracuda's domain, and talking to them about building a business. So we're beginning that now.